Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Jey.
And I'm Meka.
And this is our channel.
Yeah, so we are back for episode 2 of Love is Blind, season 9. All right, so one of the first couple we want to talk about is Patrick and Anna.
Yeah.
We brought them up in the last episode. Again, they are both of Asian descent. They're starting to... This is something I do want to talk about. In previous episodes, you were not allowed to disclose your ethnicity, your height, or anything. So this is a little different this season. And so, yeah, they basically end up finding out each other's, nationalities and whatnot, and they connect really well. They find that it's almost like it's out of their realm. They're not used to dating people that are the same ethnicity as them. So they seem to really be connected, and they're almost kind of like shocked that they have such a good connection, and they're falling for each other, I would say, pretty quickly, and very much intrigued by each other. Now, Patrick did have another connection with a lady named Casey, and I think he liked her, but he felt the need to let her know that he's of Asian descent. And that's because he said growing up, he was the only Asian, among his friends group. He felt kind of isolated in that. And he felt like it would backfire on him in regard to dating. So he felt that it was important that he needed to kind of maybe tell her. But then he kind of was thinking about, should he tell her? And you thought, was he looking through the book to see if he was breaking a rule to tell her? Yeah. Because he kind of started flipping through his journal, and she's like, so are you going to tell me or not? Tell me. And she's kind of like, I'm trying to figure out why it's so hard for you to tell me. And what I noticed, I'm watching body language during this, her chest is beating hard. What is he about to tell me? I don't know what that meant, but to me, it looked like, based off her body language, she had a concern about what his race might be.
Yeah, and I think she, with body language, she kind of confirmed it for me. Yeah. I mean, she still said all the right things, but her first initial reaction was a pullback and look away. Yeah. And I think that's interesting. Because
he did eventually end up telling her. Yeah, and at first she seemed taken aback. She did. And kind of okay. And then she told him, she's like, well, I've never dated anybody Asian. I'm just being honest. I have not. She did say she grew up in a Mormon household. I think she's converted at this point. I don't think she's practicing Mormon anymore. But she was saying her brother dated only Asian girls. So she basically trying to, I think, make him feel better. Hey, we got people in the family that Asian. So it's not that big of a deal. But again, like Jey said, the body language was a little off. It was a little off. So we wanted to touch on that, but we felt like Patrick and Anna was headed towards engagement. I mean, they looked like they was locked in. Yeah. Okay. So the next people we want to talk about is, who do you have?
Well, we got to finish Patrick and Anna, because at the end of their segment on the episode.
Yeah. So we did feel like they were locked in, and what ends up happening is they plan a date. Patrick has decided what we think, that he's going to ask her to marry him. He goes into the pod. He's calling her name. There is no response. It's completely silent. And long story short, she did not show up for the date. We don't know what that means. At that point of that episode, it had ended. But, sometimes maybe she showed up late. Who knows? Yeah. But right now, it's looking like she left him hanging.
Well, I actually have a thought about this. And you kind of stated it. If you remember when he was going to tell Casey, he was looking through the book. I wonder if he violated the rules. And this is the next episode. I wonder if he violated the rules. If it's not that she didn't come, he may be getting ixnayed because he violated the rules, which means Anna could go back and tell the other girls. So I don't think it's that she didn't want to. I think that they're going to be removed. I think he violated the rules. And I think that is specifically
that is a good observation. That might be why.
Yeah. That's the only thing that really makes sense to me.
That does kind of make sense. Okay. Yeah, so we'll see, right? Yeah.
Now, you could say that him and Anna broke the rules.
They did break the rules.
If that's what they did. But like you said, we haven't seen that before. And he was looking through that book, and they gave those clues. It's supposed to be you don't know. And that's I think they broke the rules, and I think there's going to be a removal of them. And we'll see going forward, but that's what I think happened, because that's what makes the most sense to me. I don't think Casey would get in trouble, because the only thing that she revealed about herself was that she was Mormon.
Right.
So that's what I think happened. I think they're getting removed.
That's a good observation. Yeah. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, so you got the next one.
Okay.
KJ.
So we have Kate and Nick, or as I like to call her, Tits McGee. So they had their little connection. It wasn't nothing too special. I mean, maybe we'll get more of it later, but that wasn't, I really didn't see much of a standout. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why.
That's all I remember.
That's all I remember.
And to be fair today, I thought the same thing, because I think we were watching. He was like, "What's her name?" I was like, "I don't know." He was like, "Exactly," because I mean, every time she popped on screen, her chest was out. Okay, I mean, she was just showing off her best asset, probably in her opinion.
Good entertainment.
So, anyway, so yeah. So then we have.
Let's jump back into Edmund and KB.
Yes.
Let's do that. Yeah. Let me talk about something that Edmund or Ed did. So the guys are in their area, and I forget the guy's name, but anyway, I think it was Joe. It may have been Joe. I'm not 100% sure. I think it was Joe, though. They're sitting there, and all of a sudden, Ed just lies on the floor in a black tank top and what looks to be black shorts, which almost look like his undergarment. It starts kissing the floor.
In the middle of like, guys. Just...
And Joe was like...
No, it was Brandon.
Brandon.
He was like,
yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's sitting up there kissing the ground like, oh, it's been a while since I kissed something. That's the weird type of stuff that I'm talking about with this guy. And I guarantee if KB were to see... it's gross. It's
all
not
the
sanitary.
People walking on the floor and stuff. Like,
and he pointed that out to him. And those are the things where I say KB does not seem like she would rock or something like that.
And I was trying to be nice about him, and I've been going back and forth with him. When I saw like the introducing the cast, I was like, absolutely not. Then when he got in the pods and he was talking to KB, I was like, okay, possibly. Then when I saw him kissing that floor, I was like, absolutely not. Again, like, it was just no. And the fact that he didn't think that was weird, as that he was doing that, is just beyond me. Yeah, so
I agree.
But yeah, they continue to. She don't know that he was kissing on the floor, but in this episode, they continue to connect, and they look like they're also headed towards engagement at this point. So. But no, I don't think you saw like what was going on. I think that's what they're trying to do. The show is trying to show that they might be headed towards engagement. I said might, but that's what it's looking like they trying to push, right? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Then there's Joe and Madison. You know who that is? That's the girl who's losing her eyesight.
Oh, yeah.
She did clarify that, because she is letting people know in the pods, like, hey, I may potentially lose my eyesight. She did clarify that it's not like that for everyone, that people with her disease, they can lose their eyesight at 90 years old, because then who gives a damn, or they can lose it early. But she don't know the answer to that. That's kind of the unknown. And she did tell Joe that, yeah, I might lose my... He seemed... What did you think?
I think he was accepting of it. I think that would be off-putting. Especially in this setting. It's not like you're just, we're dating, we'll see. Yeah. The whole point is like, hey, we're going to get married at the end of it. You know what I mean? Hey, nice little pun there, huh?
But I'm not laughing at that, y'all. But anyway, yeah, so they end up getting engaged. They make a connection in the pies. We didn't see anything that was just monumental. Be like, oh my God, they seem like they're gonna be solid. I didn't get that from them.
No,
I didn't really get a whole lot from them, but they did end up getting engaged. They're the second couple to now be engaged and moving on to the next round, I guess you would say.
Yeah.
What else? There's Annie. That's the one that likes Brendan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was her number one.
Okay.
She was acting a little odd in the pods. She was kind of being a little overly sexual. She, that, and she had two connections, I guess. They were trying to say Blake and Brandon. And like with Blake, she kind of was doing the whole awkward, like talking about she likes physical touch.
Right.
And she just kept kind of talking about it. That was just kind of a little different. But outside of that, there ain't nothing else really happened with that either.
Yeah, so that was episode 2. That was a cool episode also.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing on episode 3 what happens with Patrick and Anna, and
Yeah.
I want to see more of the Ed and KB, and so it's I like how they're doing it. So 2 episodes in, we're rocking. So
yeah, that's it for the episode.
Well, let us know what you think. Let us know what you think. You see our socials down here. Follow us, subscribe to the channel, give us a comment,
hit the notification
bell.
Notifications.
And yeah.
So we will be back on tomorrow with 2 more episodes.
Yes, indeed.
They'll be up tomorrow, whatever. But yeah, good stuff. All right.